Good day, everyone. And today we will be covering details what is in your package, including all the auto trades. We explain in details what kind of auto trades we have and what kind of system is on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. We're gonna start with the BBTA Scalper. The Scalper BBT, it is based on and off, no optimization required, and it is a scalping. We will go through all the details with you guys. We have also the scalp beta exit. It is between the swing trading and the scalping. We have the BBT scalp A trend exit. This one, the swing trading. The A scalper, the beta exit, and the swing trading trend exit, they are available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. The B scalper, it is available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. Now we have a new auto trade. We have made a new auto trade called the Best Pro Trade T7, which says here I7. This one here we are going to release, has not been released. We are going to release next week the version 8, and then later on, because the NinjaTrader 7 require a different security, we will be releasing, after the NinjaTrader 8, we will be releasing the NinjaTrader 7 version. Then the ATM strategy, system ATM and based ATM strategies, those are based on the signal entry, and we will be talking in details about that. Another things we have two automated trade. The two automated trade here says test 1 and test 2. We have left those two, and this is available only for NinjaTrader 8. Also the signal entry signals, they are all the entry signal automated trade. There is 6 of them here. The entry signal, entry signal, entry signal, trading signal, trading signal, trading signal, those are all available on NinjaTrader 8. They do not exist on NinjaTrader 7. The test here on NT8 test 1, 13 and 9, this is for, we have not even worked on them, but we have put few indicators, and then we left them to our clients. If they want to add any indicators in there, and we accept it, then we will add those favorite indicator, as long as not protected and available, but they should not be belong to anyone or any company. But if there is a normal indicator trader have and ask us to add it for him, we will add it. So those test 1 and test 2, it is open for the traders to add indicators or not, and it is us, we do it, and if we like it, absolutely we do it for the clients for free. So those here at the moment has not been released to the customer, which we will be releasing this probably by next week. Then on Hakanachi, we have an auto trade called Hakanachi here. It is available only on NinjaTrader 8, and it does not exist. It's fully automated. It is available only on NinjaTrader 8. Then we have the institutional automated trade. This one here available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. Then we have a next generation automated trade. This is available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. And then we have a reversal automated trade. It is available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8, but on NinjaTrader 7 we have ATM and full automated. On NinjaTrader 8 is only the full automated. And then we have the C Scalper. This is the package for the automated trading. This is the trend exit swing trading, available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. That system here does not require any optimization. does not require to optimize trailing stop and stop loss. They're all automatic. Let's say if you are you have a daily target 500, is irrelevant if this market trending is gonna stay on that trend. As an example, if we take the 150 ticks and we take the full range, they're both on a $500 target, but they will stay, the automatic trade will stay on the trade until the trend change in direction, and then will close. So both of those auto trades are based on a 500, but if this market is trending, we're gonna stay on that trade. So, and we try on a good moving day that does not require too many trades. As an example, right now the 5 minutes is still on that trade. The 1 minute just took a trade, and the 244 has closed at 750, and the full range has closed at there is an option with the filters if you like to use a filter, but what we are using unfiltered signal. But you can also, there is an option, there is 4 kind of different filters you can use on those, and then you can see from the NinjaTrader control panel the YM, ES, CL, and then let me show you different instruments. This is a different charts. If we look at the DAX today as an example, we nailed 33.63, and the minute, the whole idea is when the market is trending to stay on that trend until we get most of it. And as you see, this an example on the DAX today based on a full range, and we closed, even it says 33.63, the daily target is 500. Again, if this market going to our direction, we're not stopping at 500, the system is going to stay. This is another one, is 244, and this is the whole idea again, is taking less trades in the market, and if this market moving or trending, we're gonna be catching that trend. At the same time is based on a turn on, turn off basis, with an option if you like to add some filter for a different time frame you have in your mind, you can do that. But what we are using, unfiltered entry, and is doing extremely fine. This is another example, the 5 minutes, 1 trade, and we are done with no optimization. You can replay the auto trade, of course, on a replay data, but they are very consistent. And here they are 1 minute, and it is done. We are on a CL trade right now. As you see, we have a small losses here. Even our losses, if we look at the 5 minutes, you can see the entry was 63 and it exit at 71. This is very very good small stop loss. Once the auto trade recognize there is a different direction, it's gonna close it immediately and trying to enter the market the other direction. That's what happened in here. The DAX 3 minutes also has closed. If we take another example, YM 244 ticks, again, even on the ticks, if you notice the losing trade, it was long at 400 and then exit at 385, and this is not bad at all. Another example, range, NASDAQ, if you are a range trader, all of them on a daily basis 500, but we got 590 on that trade, so it's okay with that. Another example here, it is the YM. We are on that trade, we have 635. As long as this market trending, the auto trade is going to stay on that trend, and once this market change in direction, is going to And the same story here on the CL. We are on the 3 minutes, and the same story here on the YM. We are on the 1 minute. It is a very friendly use. From the control center here, we can see we have one trade on the YM is 1,000, one trade on the ES 925, another time frame 925, CL 760, YM, all of them, they're right there. So this is the excuse me, this is the swing trading, and it is available. You will have the same license for NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. The price action, if you look right now, we have the RTY new signal. The price action comes with an ATM automated trade, and it comes with you have the entry price, and then you have the target. This one here is available only on NinjaTrader 8, and you can use an ATM or you can use a full automated trade. As an example, you have the ES where it says the target. You can take those trades manually, and you can use the automated trade. You can use an ATM, and you can use an ATM strategy. On the ATM, what I like about the ATM, you can move the trailing stop loss. You can move the target, which is the same signal. This is an automated trade, fully automated. With the full automated, you have no power to use or move the trailing stop and the stop loss. The full automated plot to the target, and then a plot. Look, if you take it, it goes back. You see, you have no power when you are using a full automated. And you have the same entry signal. I personally like to use a 3 minutes on a full automated, and 1 minute I use an ATM. So you can use an ATM or you can use a full automated to trade. And as you see here, the trailing stop is based on the floor and fibs. It's not a dummy trailing stop. And if we can put those two together, you can see a bit. And then on the, now you can see we have a new signal on the DAX. And we don't just give a signal, we give even the number on the pullback re-entry for a manual trade, not automated, if you wanted to take a manual trade. So this is one example, and I will try to bring you different example. Here you see there is three full automated trade is taking the entry and then put in the trailing stop and automatically hit the target. The targets are not the same target every time. It depends on the market movement. So on a slow day, your targets are very small. On a good running days, your target is much bigger, and and it will be very good if you add the zones on it, that you can just keep looking at it and see where the problem. Sometimes if there is a double support, double resistance, and if you decide you want to take over or close those positions, you can do that. But if you leave it alone, it's gonna stay on the target until this target hit. So this is really nice, and I personally like to use 3 minutes on a full automated, and I like to use the 1 minute on an ATM. At the same time, I can keep my eye on the market analyzer to see how things are running or if changing direction. And this system, you can use it on Forex, you can use it on stocks, you can use it on any future trading as well. This is one more example. Again, this one available only on NT8, not on NT7. If we look at the blue chart, it's based on 1 minute. And if we look at the target, I can extend that target because I'm using an ATM. And then if we are looking at the ES 3 minutes, it is a fully automated, and the NASDAQ here, it is fully automated. Then on the market analyzer, this market analyzer is based on 1 minute and based on one contract only. So if we look at the market analyzer, look, this is the full automated trade. It took an earlier trade. And now the ES on the 3 minutes with the full automated trade is going straight to the target. This is the first trade took, and then we have avoided all this chop flat market, and now we are coming to the target. All of it is automatic. You don't have to do anything to it. So I find it very good, especially for traders like to learn a bit or try to develop your own trading. And the same time you are being away from the motion, and let the auto trade take the entry, and then you can manage the trade, and that it will be extremely smart to do that. So this is the price action. There is no optimization required, and no tweaking. The trading stops are based on the fibs, and if you want to override it with your ATM, you can override the stop loss and the target with your ATM. This is one more example. Also, you can if you look at the Forex, this one also is based on 1 minute, and now we have how many pips is 38 pips, and right now based on one contract in the market analyzer, you see is 215 on the market analyzer. One more time to make it just clear, if we look at the NASDAQ, I can call it off, or I can put this target right at the fib line, and it is very amazing, those lines. Or if you think the market is going to be extended, or you can extend this market, most of the time once we hit the target there is not much, but sometimes if the market is trending, maybe we can get a little bit out of it. So as you see right now, we are coming into some resistance line on the ES maybe, and if you wanted to say, you know what, I'm closing here, so we can do that on the ATM. But if we take an example on the 3 minutes fully automated to trade, and as we see on the full automated to trade, the ES having a lot of problems here, a lot of resistance in this area, and there is a good potential for pulling back. I mean, I know people with full automated trade, they don't like to touch the chart, but what's wrong? If you try to take this target down, you cannot. You see that? Keep coming back because it is full automated to trade. You cannot. It goes back by itself. Let's take another example right now, the CL. Those are not a replay, folks. This is not a replay. It's connected to NinjaTrader broker. This is not a replay. If we notice right now, the CL is coming directly to the target, and what I like about this, the benefits about this one here, if you are taking this job seriously, that again is taking your motion away from the entry, and day after day you're looking at those fib lines, targets, resistance. It's not very hard to look at it. It's actually very good, clean chart, and very friendly use. And if you notice now, the system has extended the target. So if the system find there is a good potential for a few more ticks, the system expand the target for you, like a human. In the same time, on the market analyzer, I am looking at the other instruments, what they are doing. One of the keys right there, which a lot of traders have waived that, they didn't pay attention to it. If we notice here, the ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones to the buy, to the long direction, and the 30-year Treasury bond is the opposite direction. This is exactly telling me this market is in sequence and is working very well. Sometimes if we see the NASDAQ going the opposite direction, or the 30-year Treasury bond going in the same direction as the ES, does mean we are coming into volatility, and it will be best to wait till the 30-year Treasury bond, if you see on the market analyzer, going the opposite direction, and then they're all in sequence, and then we can go ahead and automate trade. So it is very good also to look at the market analyzer, because it's based on 1 minute. I can fully automate the 3 minutes, and if you wanted to use the 1 minute, you can always use the 1 minute if you wanted to get involved in the trade, which is very advisable to do that. Let me show you also here as an example on the YM. If we looking at the YM right now, this is the fully automated trade. I can see there is a double projection here at 65.80. So here you cannot do that on a full automate and put it, let's say, in here. It's gonna go back. So you can use the 3 minutes with an ATM as well. You can use any time frame, but normally I use the 1 minute for an ATM and 3 minutes for one of the secret also in the future trading, that if you can hedge the market, as an example, especially for people who have a low account, stand taking 2 trades on the ES and 2 trades on the NASDAQ and a YM. Sometimes the market could be tomorrow the NASDAQ is not moving, or the ES is not moving, or the YM is not moving. So stand taking a lot of risk on one instrument. I will always take, you can do that, take 1 contract on the ES, 1 contract on the NASDAQ, and 1 contract on the YM. So in case, God forbid, today this YM is not moving, we didn't make money with it, then we have the other 2 made money. So as an example, we have to look at it in a different direction. In other words, if we are investing 1 contract ES, 1 contract NASDAQ, and 1 contract YM, we have around 630 in total here, and this is around 100 takes into the profit. So this is very good. So in case, let's say, we have the YM didn't do well today, we still can walk away with to the plus side than to be in trouble. So this is a really important. If you concentrate, if you have a small account, try to hedge the market. One ES, 1 NASDAQ, 1 YM. Forget the rest if you cannot afford. And try to trade from 9:30 to 11, 12 o'clock, and you should be done If this market moving, you're gonna get your money. If this market not moving, then it's better to stop and go another day. So I hope this. I'm putting a lot of time on this one here because this is everything is plotted on the chart, and this way you can increase your experience, and the same time you are mostly not involved with the entry, you're just managing. So you have the option to go on a full automated, and you have the option to get involved in the trade, and all what you have to worry about the fib lines in between. And even when you are auto trading, I just need to know, as an example here, we have a good resistance. It was a double support, become a double resistance, and you can see now there is a projection. You can see where's the trouble. So it is very nice and clear. It takes you no time to learn how to manage your trade. And just for the, as you see right now here, if we are taking the 2 trades, this is really what is nice about it. Maybe I will take one down here, you see, and close one in that area. Or maybe if I wanted to leave it as a runner, I can leave it as a runner and stand risking everything in there. So I hope this is and then you have, when you see is a flash in here, it's telling you there is a buyers on the move. Stand looking and wasting your time on numbers. It flashes for you and telling you, hey, you know, there is a buyers. So that is going to indicate for me when there is a buyers coming in. So could be there is a potential to break that area here, or if we want to, we can take one trade out, as we explained to you before. So I hope this is a very good explanation how that system works. Now I would like to cover the scalper. We have an A scalper, B scalper, and a C scalper. All 3 does not require any optimization, and the option is you can put it on 000, and then the automated trade take over with the trailing stop and stop loss. Or if you want to, you can put, let's say, 10 ticks of stop loss and trailing stop. So you have the option to do that. One of the things also, this is A and a scalper, B scalper, C scalper, does not require any optimization, or but you can use a replay if you like to see how things work with it. It is available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. We use a 3 different time frame for the scalper. Some of our traders, they use 244 ticks, but we normally use 1 minute or 150 ticks or 4 range for scalping, especially in those days. There is a lot of a chop in the market. So the B scalper, it was made for overnight, and the A scalper is made doing the trade. One of the things also, we did something else on the C scalper I would like to show you. This is on NinjaTrader 8 and also available on 7 and 8. The difference on the C scalper, as you see here, this is a very clever. Let's say you are activating 2 targets on the C scalper. What it does, if the first trade start going to your direction, it's not gonna take the second trade if you want it, or you can take the first entry, 2 contracts, 2 lot if you want to, and the third one is 1 lot. It's up to you. But let's say you have the first entry, the second entry. So let's say if you took that trade, and as we see here, this market did go the opposite direction, okay, right after your entry. So what it does, the auto trade, take 1 more trade and try to close it immediately, and now is looking for a new trade. So even if you put 2 on the C scalper, if this market go into your direction, it's gonna stay on one trade. If it's not, it's gonna go ahead and level out with the second trade and exit immediately out of that trade and trying to find a new trade. So this is really, we did it especially for the ES, and it is very good. You can use the NT7 on it or an NT8. And I like this idea that staying going on 2 contracts, like what you see with the A scalper and a B scalper, you can always try to, if they went to the opposite direction, then it will be taking one more trade, level out this trade, and then exit. And that it is really nice to do that. And as we see right now here on this connection rhythmic, and now I'm showing the NT7 and an NT8, and you can see the A scalper, B scalper, and I will stay a bit longer to see if we are going to get filled on this one here. So I will show you what I mean. We are waiting a few seconds to see if we can show you on the C scalper. It is extremely smart. And also we have some of the traders, they are following those signals when they are, one is reversing, one is trading with the trend. The B scalper for overnight, and or in a chop day market like Mondays. Usually Mondays there is a lot of chops. So I will not swing trade on Monday as an example. I will scalp on Monday. So there is no longer that one auto trade can take every single day and every market, and those days are over. So for me now, maybe on Monday, I don't want to swing trade. I want to scalp the market on Monday, usually are slow. So this is the advantage. And one of the advantage also, you can follow those signals for your own trade if you wanna go somewhere else with you, a level of your trading. And what is also nice advantage of it, this is an example, the C scalper. When we took that trade and when we got in trouble, we took another trade and closed it. At least we covered the commission, and we stayed out of trouble. So each one of them have a different purpose in the market. On maybe on Monday I will A scalp overnight if you are in a different country or different timing, or overnight it is nice to use the B scalper. Also you can use the C scalper to find out where is the entry. If there is a potential pullback, you will find out where is your entry. As an example, here is the 907.50. So I know on the pullback, even if you are trading, let's say as an example, the price action, and there is a pullback from that resistance line, and then okay, there is a pullback at 907.50. If we look at the 907.50, it's right in line with the projection. So this is given us a very good idea also for an advanced trader, that when this market pulling back, it is right at the projection 750, and this is where I will, if I want to initiate some manual trade, it is a very smart to also look at those trade and give you advantage. Or if you just want a full automated trade, it will be also very good. So this is the scalping. They are very important as much as the swing trading, because especially right now, or sometimes in the market, there is a lot of chop in the market. Then we can switch from swing trading to scalping, especially like Monday, maybe Wednesday morning, So you cannot say just one auto trade has to do everything here. The more knowledge you have, we give you more tools to work with. And the all-friendly use does not require optimization. And the scalpers, all the scalpers and the swing trading does not require, this is the swing trading, it does not require any optimization. Now the swing trading, it does not need any trailing stop or stop loss. As an example here, once the market pull in a certain level, then the swing trading is gonna close, or if there is a change in the direction. Where on the scalper you have the option to use a trailing stop if you want to, or you can put them on zero, the trailing stop, zero stop loss, and then the system takes over by itself. So this is a very friendly use as well. I want to show you some different option here. This is the 1 minute, 3 minutes ES on the C scalper. I'm just trying to show it to you. And now just out of the box, it is 25 ticks stop loss, but you can use 10 ticks or 15 ticks stop loss. But out of the box, it is on a standard 25 ticks. So as you see, on the 3 minutes right now, the ES is scalping. It is taking one trade. It's not taking two. Now, if this market go in the opposite direction, like what happened on the 1 minute, then is going to take one more and close it. It's no longer, it's going to trade, it's going to try to find an exit. If this market go into your direction, you're going to stay on one contract. And that, I find it extremely smart. Now I would like to cover the institutional auto trade. It is one of the biggest auto trade. It's amazing auto trade. And this one available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. I'm showing the NinjaTrader 7. The reason is if you click on the setting here, we do have the panel, which the panel is much easier to read, where on NT8 you do not have the panel. It's not allowed on NinjaTrader 8. But on this one here, what is nice about it, this one here require optimization, require trailing stop, require target, and it is a huge auto trade actually. If you click here on the strategy, you have the simplest from a breakout auto trades to the most advanced system from the price levels. You have entry levels. You have it is a very aggressive, some of them, and some of them they are not. We have a pivots as well, and we have also very complicated, if you want to. We have an exit signal, we have an entry signal. This is for an advanced trader. As you see here, it is huge with everything in it, and to simpler one, small trigger lines and entries. So this is one of them as an example. And if you want to also, you can add more on it, and each one of them have an option to show indicator or not to show. As an example, if you wanted to activate two of them, if we take the price level, I don't know what is a price level. I want to see what is a price level. So you can activate the price level, and there we go, right on the spot. We will see what is the price level and how it is doing. And each one of them, we start showing you. This one here is the entry from the price level. This one here, this entry from the breakout. And then what is nice about it also, as an example, the price level is measuring the previous highs and lows and the breakout. And what is really nice about that auto trade, you have an option. When you click on the setting, you can add as many as you want. Let's say we want to add the pivot on it. We can add the pivot, and I would like to know what is the pivot. And then the first signal comes, the first will show. And let's say I want to add a MACD on it. We can add a MACD. And then we are going to activate 3 different entries. Now, as you see, we have increased the trades, and we have used MACDs, we have used pivots, we have used, as you see right now, this is the MACD trade. This one is a MACD. And then you start seeing what is nice about it. This one requires optimization, and it is for advanced trader, know how to optimize. And it is a very important for a trader to look at the NT7 to see what is the option before he goes on NT8, because we have it on NT7, NT8. What is nice about that auto trade is the management, where you can use an ATR trailing stop. You can use a targets. If you want to use 1 or 2 targets, you can do that. But also the most advanced system on it is the filter. On the filter, you have unlimited filters. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have around 20 filters in there. Let me show you also, you have a news filter, but let me show you how advanced it is. On this one here, as an example, you have a conservative mode, which you can turn on the conservative mode. The conservative mode does mean it's only going to be taking a trade when the market is trending. Another things that this is a really amazing one. This is an example, a high time filter, that there is 8 different high time filter into this automated trade, and each filter you can use a different time frame. As an example here, I want to use the minutes. I want to use 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or I wanted to use 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. It depends what I want to do. Another things you can do is use takes. As an example, if you want to use this one here, a minute, and here you want to use takes, you can use takes on it. On the second one, I want to use 150 takes, and I want to use 4 range. And here's what is beauty about it. You have the second layer where I can use as an example here, 3 minutes. I can use range. I can use takes. So you have an 8 different time frame on those. Another one I would like to show you is I'm not going to activate the auto trade right now, but also there is a bar here. We have a system on the bar. It is extremely good because its base is not on ATR, it's based on a price line. So now we're gonna deactivate this one here, and I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna deactivate all those if I want to. I'm gonna deactivate all this I'm just giving you some example how you can do things. And this one here is deactivated. I just want to use a bar color. Look, this is a very good one. I want to see the colors. I want it to exit when the bar are neutral or re-enter the market. And there we go. So now I'm entering the trade on the bars only. And here's the beauty about it. I'm using only one filter on this one here. Only one filter. I'm using the 5 minutes bar filter. So I'm taking advantage of the Renko in conjunction. You can put 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And I'm using the 5 minutes trend in conjunction with the Renko bar. This is really amazing. Then what you can do, you can re-enter the market, or you can have the bars to exit. Let's say if you are just taking the color blue, then you can enter the market when it gets blue again. And then what is nice about it is the entry bar, you can manage if it's going to be on the first blue bar, the second blue bar, or the third blue bar, if you want to do that. So there is a lot you can do with the institutional auto trade, and it is amazing. Filters, and this is the most important, the filters and the management. The filters, you can do whatever you want to do with the filter. From the band to the trend exhaustion. As an example, I want to add the trend exhaustion on it, and I like to see. So also you can have a clean chart, or you can show the indicator, and there we go. We have the trend exhaustion with it. This one requires optimization. This one requires a little experienced trader to deal with it. So we have the friendly type that it does not require any optimization, but we have for the advanced trader would like to set his own condition to the automated trade and the trade on behalf of him. So there is unlimited filters and entry for the trader to cut that auto trade the way he wants it. He can manage one trade, he can manage 4 contracts in it, 10 contracts if you want to, but he needs to optimize, and he needs to tweak the auto trade. And for an advanced trader, he will enjoy this one much more, because this one here, he can set his own rules. He have unlimited entry and unlimited filters and management with the trailing stops, ATRs, so he can decide how he want to do it. So this is the institutional available on a NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8. The only thing different on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8 is the panel do not exist on any T8. I wish it does exist, but it's not. So it is a bit harder if you want to right-click and start. But it will be nice to look at it on NinjaTrader 7, and then if you wanted to use it on NinjaTrader 8, it's very fine. Now we will be covering the next generation automated trade. This one here is an extremely advanced automated trade and require knowledge about market, and it is really, it is. Before we go on the next generation, we have the Best Pro Trade base and the Best Pro Trade i7 T7. Those has not been released yet. It should be released by next week. This is a new auto trade available on NT8, and then we are releasing the NT7. Then we have the Auto Pro Trade. This one here available on NinjaTrader 7 only. Is a small auto trade, the same like the institutional, but on a smaller size. Then we have the dynamic automated trade, also available on NinjaTrader 7, but it's not on NinjaTrader 8 because the institutional have all of it. This is the next generation auto trade. We have done an amazing work on the it is extremely advanced automated trade, and this one here available on NinjaTrader 7 and NinjaTrader 8, and it require optimization, requires some knowledge about trading. This is a huge auto trade, extremely advanced automated trade, and you can see the line of work we have done on this is beyond your imagination. It is really, I admit it, it is an extreme complex auto trade. So we have for simpler auto trade does not require any optimization, and we have the advanced system. But with the NinjaTrader 7, you have the advantage of using the panel to understand how things work on it. The basic on that system is, it is an extremely advanced system that is using all the market analyzer. You can manage every single market analyzer from the 1 minute to the 30 minutes, and then from the 1 minute to the 30 minutes, then the bulls and the bears, and then the signal, then the volatility, ATR, all of them, they are on that signal here. What is nice about it, the filter is you have extreme filter on it, and then you have 6 different time frame and a 6 different time frame to measure the buyers over the sellers, as we see here, the buyers over the seller with a 6 different time frame. On top of that, we have a 3 signal here. So each signal, as you see here, is a minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 3 minutes have a green bullet here. So in another word, the M1 has 10 indicators from your MACD, ATRs, volatility, all this whatnots. And then it measure 10 indicator on 1 minute, 10 indicator on 2 minutes, 10 indicator on 30 minutes, and a plot 1 signal. And then here the 2, 4, 6, and you can change the time frame on it. And here there is 3, 6, 9. In order for that auto trade to take a trade is going, if you want to, you can make that auto trade when you have those here total of 90 indicators. They have to be in the plus. Those 90 indicators, they have to be in the plus before the auto trade taking a trade. The second option is when the buyers over the sellers, you can use 2 of them or you can use 1 of them, and you can use the bulls and the bears, and then you can use the market analyzer from the 1 minute to 30 minutes. It is an extreme advanced automated trade. What is nice about it, also we made a panel for that to make it a little bit friendly. As you see here, it is, actually it was, we took it a notch down because before, when the signal come in, has to go through another system to evaluate the signal or reject it. So we made it simpler for that. So this is the entry, and as you see is just 1 entry, but the filter, as you see, there's a dynamic filter as well. We're gonna add the dynamic filter here. So also you can add a dynamic filter. The dynamic filter, it has to be all the 3 indicators to the plus side, and then before it takes the trade. So if we go back to the panel, actually on NT7 it is a bit friendly use because we have the panel on NinjaTrader 8. It is available on NinjaTrader 8 and 7, but on NinjaTrader 8 again we are not allowed to make this panel. So here is your entry, and then you have the filter that the indicator pack 1 and pack 2 here. So those here, you can use range, you can use minutes, you can use Renko, you can use ticks. Those are the two filter here, the indicator pack. It is right there, 1, 2, and 3, and you can use the two of them. I'm sorry, not 3. You can use 2 of them, has to be into the green, or you can use 1 of them as an example. Also, you can change the time frame. As an example, you can use range, minutes, Renko. So this is an extremely advanced automated trade, and you can also manipulate the signal how you want it to be done. And then on the trend filter here, the trend filter, I'm sorry, there is only one trend filter. The trend filter, it comes in this one here right there to measure the buyers over the sellers, and you can use 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, and 30. And then you have an option to turn them all on, or if you wanted to just a little filter, you can go ahead and use one filter. But this is amazing filter on it, and then you have the B band on it, and then the other filter here. So in other words, we can also have those system here into those automated trade, or if we want to, we can simplify when the buyers over the seller and the 3 indicators are into the positive, as you see here, plus the bullet. You have 2 of them, so this is a total of 60 indicators has to be into the positive before you take a trade. So this is require optimization, tweaking, and this one here, it is made for an advanced trade. And if you have knowledge, the institutional and the next generation, if you have a knowledge, those are, you can tweak those auto trades the way you like. So they are extremely advanced automated trade. Honestly, not most of the new trader right now, they do not have the patience to sit down and find the auto trade. They prefer to take something is already friendly use, and you just put it on and start auto trading by itself, something like this, or something like the swing trading. They just want to turn it on, turn it back on. But we still have, or something like this. This is a friendly use. You don't need to optimize. You don't need anything to do. But we still have some advanced traders. They come in and they like to tweak things, work with things. So this is an optimization is required on that auto trade. So this is a very fine work, very advanced. So we have for everyone. If you want advanced trading, we have. If you want simple automated trade, we do have. And again, the Trend 4 automated trade is only available on NinjaTrader 7. The C Scalper is NinjaTrader 7 and 8. The B Scalper, NinjaTrader 7 and 8. The Trend Exit, the swing trading, is on 7 and 8. This the Beta is on swing trading on on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. The Scalper, it is available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. Reversal automated trade is available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. An ATM reversal is available on NT7 only. Price action is available on NinjaTrader 7 only. This is a different price action. This is based on a signal. I'll try to cover that. The next generation is available on NT7 and NT8. Institutional, it is on NinjaTrader 7 and 8. The dynamic is only on NinjaTrader 7. The Auto Pro trade is on NinjaTrader 7, and the Best Pro trade T7 is not released yet to NinjaTrader 7. It will be very soon, and it will be available on NinjaTrader 7 and 8, and we are supposed to release that version on NinjaTrader 8 first next week, and then later on, because NinjaTrader 7 required a different security, we will secure the NT7 and send it out. So this is the whole list of the automated trading. And now I would like to show you the reversal automated trade, and it is extremely fine automated trade. Now I would like to cover the reversal. On the NT7 we have a reversal ATM and a full automated. On NinjaTrader 8 we only have full automated. You can complex that trade as much as you want with a reversal. Even when we have explained also live on YouTube, if you wanted to take the trade out of the band, you can do that with the automated trade. This is an example. When the market goes out of the band, you can filter those trades by just taking a reversal out of the band with a diversion, or when the lines are out of the band, the trigger lines, and coming back, which we have covered a lot about how to reversal. The automated trade is reversing like any professional, and it does a very good job. You can use a Renko bar, you can use a range, you can use any time frame, but for Renko bar and range are the best for reversal. You can do complicity in there, and when the trigger lines are out of the band, or when the diversion out of the band, or I mean there is a lot of option to do with the reversal, and you can do full automated and reversal on or an ATM. If it's too much complex for you, you can use a normal reversal, and then without all the band out of the band and all those lines reversal, you can always take those signal for reversal, and of course some of them are extremely good. Some of them you can go with a higher time frame if you like to have a bigger reversal. As an example, if we go ahead and use a Renko bar and just take in the reversal, this is a very simple way to take some of those trades. This one here is an ATM, as you see here. You know, you will have some nice wave on the reversal. So this is a very good automated trade to take the reversal. There is some traders, they prefer to use a very simple reversal, or you can use it also on NT8, NT7 when this market is about to turn around. At the end, we have an extreme big variety of indicators. They are extremely very good. So there is a lot of indicators. There is over 100 indicators included in your package. Let me show you, if you would like to see the 1 minute. Also, if you want to simplify that, you can simplify it, and if you want to use a little higher time frame, you can use a little higher time frame. This one here, look at this, perfect. There is this one here is an ATM, and this one here, it is fully automated, and that also is available on NinjaTrader 8.